everybody, it's Dara, and I am getting ready to make dinner. This is going to be a raw, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, beautiful dinner. And I have zucchini, and I wanted to show you what I do when I have zucchini. I decide what I'm going to do with it based on the shape and size of it. This is a small zucchini. It could be used, you could spiralize it. This is a spiruli spiraler and get pasta. Usually when the zucchinis are small, I will just use a vegetable peeler to get little flat fettuccine noodles, or I will use the zucchini for something else if it's too small. If it's very small, then not too small, then it just warrants a different technique and a different way to eat it. So very teeny weeny zucchinis, I will just cut up into little circles and make a dish with those. And this one could go either way. This one could be spiraled, it's a little small. And the reason that I say that is because the spiralizer ends up coring the middle. So you have one little skinny part out of the middle that's being taken out. And if you want to get more noodle for your zucchini, you want to go with a bigger zucchini like this. This is crazy. I got this at the farmer's market, and this one is ready to go, and it to me is a perfect one to spiralize if you're in the mood to have spaghetti. If you don't have a spiralizer, feel free to use a peeler and just peel. Now for this one, if I were using a peeler and I want fettuccine noodles, I would peel the outside, don't throw them away because there's so many vitamins and minerals in the skin of the zucchini. I would save that for a smoothie for later or tomorrow, that kind of thing, or a soup. So the reason you would peel it is to get the look of pasta, which is kind of nice if you're making what I'm going to be making, which is a fettuccine or pasta alfredo. And the alfredo sauce, so we'll decide what to do with the zucchini, if we want to peel it or spiralize it. Peeling it's just easier. So super easy. Now, alfredo sauces are creamy, right? And in the raw vegan world, we don't use dairy. So in order to make something creamy, a lot of restaurants will use cashews. I do not use cashews a lot, but once in a while I will, and I won't use a lot of them. So in this particular situation, I already have cashews soaked. If you soak them for 4 hours, then they just soak up the water, they get softer, and they make a really creamy anything, really. So we will use a cup of water, and I'm going to use a cup of cashews. And then the other day, if some of you noticed, I did a video where I made a hemp seed dressing, and I didn't want to use too many hemp seeds because I didn't want it to be fatty. So I took some of this Irish moss that I have soaking in the refrigerator, and it's a seaweed. And it's very good for your skin, and it's got antioxidants, and it's incredible for your heart, and it's got iodine, which we need for our hormone balancing, for our thyroid. So I could take a big, beautiful piece of this and blend it in, and it will give it body. It gives it a little bit of body and reduces the amount of fat. That was my latest idea, exciting idea. So we have that, and so we'll have creamy, we have water. You could use hemp seeds if you don't want to use cashews, and we have nutritional yeast, and I buy it in bulk at Whole Foods, and you can also order it online, and it tastes like cheese, and it has vitamin B12 in it, so 2 tablespoons a day is excellent for your B12. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. Oh, I'll tell you what else. Obviously garlic goes in alfredo, salt and pepper, a little bit of nutmeg. I don't have thyme, but that would be nice, and lemon juice. And let me get out the salt. Okay, so we are going to make the sauce. Now, why not? We'll see what we can. Okay, this is a half. So, all produce isn't created equal, so you have to kind of look at what you have and say, okay, that's going to work for this or that. And you can do something with everything. So it's just a matter of being creative, and that's the fun part. You know, you don't have to have a plan. You can have some idea of what you'd like to do. I'm just going to squeeze the juice of a lemon. And we'll do a couple tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Okay. What else do we have? A teaspoon. We'll put in half a teaspoon of nutmeg. We will put in whatever I have left of the garlic powder. Let's see. That's about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. It's going to be garlicky. It's going to be delicious. I figure actually, this is a super large zucchini, but I figure like 1 or 2 zucchini a person if they're half this size. So this could be nice, and have a little side salad. Arugula would be nice on the side. Okay, so now I'll put some salt, half a teaspoon of salt, and the pepper. I have green peppercorns. That'll be nice. So exciting to do something different. You know, I'm always doing salads, and that's really fun, but every once in a while you want to shake it. Okay, so I blended our Alfredo sauce, and you're going to be so happy when you try it at home. It's so delicious. I added half a teaspoon of salt and 2 more tablespoons of nutritional yeast. It didn't need 2. I would say 1 more. Let's see. I'm really excited about it. It's good. We want the flavor to be strong because the zucchini has so much hydration that it will dilute the flavor. So don't be afraid to make it flavorful. Now when I'm using the spiraler, it has suction cups. So you want to press it down onto the counter. But I still find that I use my thumb, my left hand, my thumb to hold it down. And I'm holding, no, not my left hand. My left thumb is pushing the little jigger, and the other fingers are holding down the machine. And then I'm using the blade that was in it, which is a fatter spaghetti. I like the thinner one, and I couldn't find it. But it'll be wonderful with the Alfredo sauce. So, the only trick to this is making sure you can get out a little knife. If pieces get caught in the blade, you kind of just clean the blade. And you see how easy it is? And then I put it into a low dish as I'm spiralizing, and then it's a verb, I'm spiralizing, and then I just transfer it to a larger bowl. So I have my spiralizing. Oh, stop. Okay, so sorry I got cut off. But I got cut off at an okay point because I showed you how to use a spiralizer, and then all I did was pour the sauce onto the pasta. And the thing is, I also showed you, I don't know if you saw this, I put the zucchini peels for a soup tomorrow. But here's the thing, is that, I don't remember what I was going to say. This is hydrating and beautiful and creamy and satisfying. Yes, I do. I remember I was telling you to go ahead and have dessert after this, and have a tonic, have a tea, satisfy yourself at dinner, sit down and eat the food in which it was prepared with love, chew it well, enjoy, and you'll be satisfied, and you'll realize that this raw food lifestyle is a total celebration. It is completely the opposite of depriving yourself. It's like the most delicious flavors, and you will not be unsatisfied. You will be satisfied. So just so you know, this is a party. It's a celebration, and I want you to get your greens on, and I will see you really soon. I'm going to take a picture of this so you can see it up close and personal. The dogs are playing. Okay, see you soon.